Hello students, in today class we read the pseudo-Oder reaction, and in yesterday class we read the Oder-Op reaction and molecularity of reactions and fact if different between Oder-Op reaction and molecularity of reactions. And today class we read pseudo-Oder reaction. What is pseudo-Oder reaction? In pseudo-Oder reaction P word is silent. In pseudo-Oder reaction, P word is silent. What is pseudo-Oder reaction? Such type of chemical reaction in which molecularity of reactions is more compared to Oder-Op reaction. Such type of chemical reaction in which molecularity of reactions is more compared to Oder-Op reactions is called pseudo-Oder reaction. In other words, we tell such type of chemical reaction in which molecularity of reactions, and Oder-Op reactions both are different. Molecularity of reaction and Oder-Op reaction both are different called pseudo-Oder reaction. Also we explain the pseudo-Oder reaction by two examples. First examples, when hydrolysis of ethyl acetate in the presence of sulfuric acid. When do hydrolysis of ethyl acetate CH3COC2H5 ethyl acetate. When hydrolysis of ethyl acetate, hydrolysis means water molecule. Ethyl acetate react with a water molecule in the presence of sulfuric acid H2SO4. In the presence of sulfuric acid and formed acetic acid CH3COH plus C2H5OH. CH3COH plus C2H5OH. In this reaction, two reactant molecule take part in a reaction. In this reaction, two reactant molecule take part in a elementary chemical reaction. One molecule ethyl acetate, 1 mole ethyl acetate and 1 mole H2O. Means two molecule take part and 2 moles take part in a chemical reaction. So molecularity of reactions, molecularity of this reaction is 2. Molecularity of this reaction is a 2 because 2 reactant molecule take part in a chemical reactions, and Oder-Op reaction is 1 because rate of reaction is only depend the concentration of ethyl acetate molecule. It is not depend upon the concentration of a water molecule because the water is excess condition. Because in this reaction water is a very excess condition, so concentrate of reaction not depend upon the water molecule, it depend upon the only ethyl acetate molecule. So rate of reaction dx upon dt. So rate of reaction dx upon dt proportional to CH3COC2H5 की power 1. dx upon dt. Rate of reaction is proportional to the concentration of a reactant molecule, and Oder-Op reaction the sum of power of concentration terms is called the Oder-Op reaction. So CH3COC2H5 power 1. Oder-Op reaction is only 1. Oder-Op reaction is only 1 means rate of reaction is only depend the concentration of ethyl acetate molecule. So in this reaction molecularity of reaction is 2 and Oder-Op reaction is 1. So molecularity of reaction is more compared to Oder-Op reaction. Molecularity 2 and Oder 1. Molecularity of reaction is more compared to Oder-Op reaction in this reaction. So this reaction is a pseudo-Oder reaction. So this reaction is a pseudo-Oder reaction. Now we explain by another example when hydrolysis of sucrose. When hydrolysis of sucrose in the presence of H2SO4 C12 C12H22O11 sucrose. When hydrolysis of sucrose molecule H2O, when hydrolysis of sucrose molecule in the presence of H2SO4, in the presence of H2SO4, when hydrolysis of sucrose molecule in the presence of H2SO4, then glucose and fructose, glucose and fructose, glucose and fructose molecule is formed. In this reaction, two molecules take part in a reaction. In this reaction, two molecules, sucrose molecule and H2 molecule, take part in a chemical reaction. So molecularity of reaction, molecularity of a reaction is it 2. Molecularity of reaction is it 2 because two reactant molecule take part in a chemical reaction. But in this reaction, rate of reaction is only depend the concentration of a sucrose molecule. But in this reaction, rate of reaction is only depend upon the concentration of sucrose molecule. Rate of reaction is not depend the concentration of water molecule because in this reaction water is excess condition. Water is excess condition, so rate of reaction is not depend the concentration of a water molecule. It depend upon the concentration of a sucrose molecule. So dx upon dt, rate of reaction, dx upon dt is rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is proportional to the concentration of a reactant molecule C12H22O11. Concentration of a sucrose molecule and number of sucrose molecule is 1. So power of sucrose molecule is 1. dx upon dt proportional to C12 concentration of sucrose molecule power 1. So order of reaction is 1. Order of reaction is 1. So we easily explain the order of reaction and molecularity of a reaction, and we see order of reaction is 1 and molecularity of reaction is 2. It is different. Molecularity of reaction is more compared to order of reaction. So this reaction is also called a pseudo-order reaction. This reaction is also called a pseudo-order reaction. Decomposition of a sucrose molecule reaction is a pseudo-order reaction. Decomposition of a sucrose molecule, hydrolysis of sucrose molecule is called a pseudo-order reaction. Next topic. Now we get the next topic, zero order reaction. What is zero order reaction? Zero order reaction. What is zero order reaction? Zero means zero. Zero order reaction, the reactions in which rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power. Rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power of concentration terms of reactant is called a zero order reaction. Zero ka means zero. Rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power. Rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power. The reaction in which rate of reaction rate of reaction depend upon the zero concentration, zero power of concentration terms, zero power of a concentration terms of reactant is called zero order reaction, is called zero order reaction. The reaction in which rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power of concentration terms of reactant is called zero order reaction. We explain the zero order reaction by a chemical example. By a chemical reactions, we take a chemical reaction, a reactant are converted into product. In this reaction, a reactant are converted into product. So rate of this reaction, rate of reaction negative dx upon dt. Rate of this reaction dx upon dt proportional. According to law of mass action, rate of reaction is proportional to concentration of a reactant. Rate of reaction dx upon dt is a rate of reaction. Dx upon dt is a rate of reaction. Here dx upon dt is rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is proportional to the concentration of a reactant. तो concentration of reactant एक ही concentration, power zero, because rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power of concentration, so rate of this reaction, in this reaction rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power of a molecule concentration reactant molecule. The rate of reaction is depend upon the zero power of a reactant concentration of a reactant molecule is called a zero order reaction. So dx upon dt proportional to एक ही concentration power है zero, a concentration power zero. Remove the proportional sign, so we take the proportional constant dx upon dt equal to k0 की k0 एक ही concentration power है zero, k0 एक concentration power है zero, dx upon dt equal to k0 concentration power है zero. Here k0 equal to zero order rate constant, Here k0 equal to zero order rate constant. In this reaction, if concentration of A power 0 equal to 1 for any one terms, if the power of any one terms is 0, the power of any one numbers is 0, the value of a number is 1. If a power of any one number, the value of a number is 1. If a power 0 equal to 1, then dx upon dt equal to k0. Then dx upon dt equal to k0. तो k0 equal to equal to cross multiply dx equal to k0 dt. Cross multiply the terms, dx equal to k0 dt. Equation first, it is called equation first is called differentiation. Equation first is called differential rate constant equation of a zero order reaction. Differential rate constant equation first is called differential rate constant equation of a zero order reaction. Now we take the integration of equation first. Integration of equation first. Integration of equation first. Now we take integration of equation first. Integration dx equal to k0 is a constant value, k0. Integration dt. Integration of equation first. Integration of equation first. Integration dx equal to k0 is a constant value, so constant value is not integrated. Integration dx equal to k0 dt. The integration of dx is x. The integration of dx is x equal to k0. The integration of dt is t plus c is integration constant. Integration of this equation, the integration of dx is x. The integration of dx is x. K0 is a constant value, and integration of dt is t plus c. C equal to integration constant. 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 If t equal to 0, after start the if t equal to 0 before start the reaction, change of concentration is 0, also 0. Before start the reaction means t equal to at 0 time. Before start the reaction at t equal to 0 time. Before start the reaction at t equal to 0 time. The concentration of reactant is 100%. At t equal to 0 time, the concentration of reactant is 100% and the concentration of product is 0%. So change of concentration is 0%. If t equal to 0, then x equal to change of concentration equal to 0. Here x equal to change of concentration. Means before start the reaction. The concentration of reactant is 100%. The concentration of reactant is 100%. The concentration of reactant is 100% and the concentration of product is 0%. Before start the reaction, the concentration of reactant is 100% and the concentration of product is 0%. So the difference between concentration is also 0. So if t equal to 0 time, then x equal to 0. Put the value of t and x in equation 2. Put the value of t and x. Put the value of t and x in equation second. So x equal to 0 equal to k0 into 0 plus c. Put the value of x and t in equation second. X equal to 0 equal to k0 into 0 plus c. C equal to 0. C equal to 0. Put the value of c. Put the value of c in equation second. Now put the value of c in equation second. Put the value of c. Put the value of c in equation second. Now put the value of c in equation second. Now put the value c equal to 0. Then x equal to k0t. Now put the value of c in equation second. Then x equal to k0t and k0 equal to x upon t. k0 equal to x upon t. It is called a integration rate constant. It is called integration rate constant equation of a zero order. Give equation third. Equation third is called equation third is called integration. Equation third is called integration rate constant. Rate constant equation of zero order reaction. Integration rate constant of zero order reaction. Equation third is called integration. Equation third is called integration rate constant equation of zero order reaction. Here k0 equal to rate constant of zero order reaction. X equal to change of concentration. X equal to change of concentration and t equal to time. Here k0 equal to zero order rate constant. k0 equal to zero order rate constant. Zero order rate constant. X equal to change of concentration. Change of concentration of reactant. Change of concentration of reactant and t equal to time taken for change the concentration. T equal to time taken for change the concentration. Change the concentration. T equal to time taken for change the concentration. So we also write this formula by this types. k0 equal to c2 minus c1 upon t2 minus t1. k0 equal to c2 minus c1 upon t2 minus t1. c1 is starting concentration before start the reaction. Okay, c2 equal to last concentration of reactant, t1 equal to starting time and t2 equal to last time. So it is called change of concentration and time taken for change the concentration. The unit also write the unit of what is the unit of a first order rate constant. What is the unit of first order rate constant? Unit of zero order rate constant. Unit of zero order rate constant. What is the unit of zero order rate constant? The formula of zero order rate constant k0 equal to x upon t. The formula of a zero order rate constant k0 equal to x upon t. X equal to change of concentration. So k0 equal to concentration upon time. k0 equal to concentration upon time. The unit of concentration is mole per liter. The unit of concentration mole liter inverse, and the unit of time SI unit of time is second. SI unit of time is second. So k0 equal to mole liter inverse second inverse. So k0 equal to mole liter inverse second inverse. It is the unit of a zero order rate constant. It is a unit of a zero order rate constant. Now we graphical represent ठीक है, वी एक्सप्लेन द जीरो ऑर्डर रेट कांस्टेंट फॉर्मूला बाय ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन. नाउ वी एक्सप्लेन द जीरो ऑर्डर रेट कांस्टेंट फॉर्मूला बाय ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन. ग्राफिकल representation of zero order rate constant. Graphical representation of zero order rate constant. Zero order rate constant formula k0 equal to x upon t. K0 equal to x upon t. K0 equal to x upon t. So K0 equal t equal to x. So K0 t equal to x. When plot the graph between change of concentration x and time t. Plot the graph between x and t. X equal to change of concentration. X equal to change of concentration and t equal to time taken for a changes. When plot the graph between x and t, so x is proportional to the t. X is proportional to t. So graph is proportional, so it is obtained straight, positive straight. Graph is obtained positive straight when two terms are proportional to each other. When two terms are positive proportional to each other, then graph is obtained positive straight. Graph is obtained positive straight. So x and t is positive proportional to each other. Is positive proportional to each other. So graph between x and t is obtained positive straight, and the slope of graph slope of graph x. So change of concentration is denoted by del x, and del change of time is denoted by del t. Here del x equal to change of concentration and del t equal to change of time. It is the slope of graph. Slope of graph. So slope of a graph, slope tan theta equal to del x upon a del t. It is a slope of a graph. It is a slope of graph. So slope of graph tan theta equal to del x upon a del t. So means graphical representation. We explain the graphical representation of zero order rate constant. In zero order rate constant formula, change of concentration is proportional to time taken for changes. So time taken for changes. So positive straight line is obtained. So positive straight line is obtained between x and t, and slope of this positive straight line is tan theta equal to del x upon del t. Tan theta equal to del x upon del t. So these types of we can explain the graphical representation. Easily we can explain the graphical representation between x and t. We can easily explain the graphical representation between x and t, change of concentration and time. Now we explain the half-life time of zero order reaction. Now we explain the half-life time of zero order. Half-life time of zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. What is half time? What is a half-life time? What is half-life time? Half-life time of a zero order reaction. What is half-life time? The time at which the concentration of reactant is half, and during the reaction the time at which the concentration of reactant is half during the reaction is called the time at which the concentration of reactant is half during the reaction is called half time of a reaction, half lifetime of a reaction. The reaction at which the concentration of reactant is half during the reaction is called half lifetime of a reaction. Half lifetime of reactions can be explained by a chemical reaction. In this chemical reaction, when a reactant are converted into product. Suppose at t equal to 0 time. The concentration of reactant is A. Suppose at t equal to 0 time, the concentration of reactant is A and the concentration of product is 0. When the concentration of reactant, the time at which the concentration of reactant is half, means 100% reactant are converted into 50% product, means A are converted into A by 2. So remaining concentration of A is A by 2. So remaining concentration of A is A by 2 at t equal to 1 by 2 time. 1 by 2 time means at t equal to t1 by 2 time. At t equal to t1 by 2 time means the time at which the concentration of a reactant is a half during the reaction is called half lifetime of a reaction. We can explain the half time of reaction by a suitable examples of a chemical reaction. In a chemical reaction, a reactant are converted into product. At t equal to 0 time, a reactant, the concentration of a reactant, suppose the concentration of a reactant is A and the concentration of product is 0. The time at which the concentration of reactant is half, so the concentration of product is also half, A by 2, and the concentration of reactant is A by 2, and time at equal to T1 by 2. Time equal to T1 by 2 is called half time of reaction. So half time of zero reaction, we take a constant formula of zero K0 equal to x upon T. Here x equal to change of concentration. Here x equal to change of concentration. So change of concentration equal to 1 by A 1 by 2. Change of concentration, starting concentration A and last concentration A by 2. So change of concentration 1 by 2, A by 2. So K0 equal to A by 2 upon the time, change of time T1 by 2, T1 by 2. So T1 by 2 equal to A upon 2 K0. It is a formula of a half lifetime of zero rate constant. It is a formula of a half lifetime of zero order rate constant. In zero order rate constant, half lifetime T1 by 2 is proportional to the starting concentration of reactant. In a zero order reaction, the half lifetime is proportional. Half lifetime is proportional to A, and A equal to starting concentration of reactant. So in zero reaction, half lifetime is proportional to the starting concentration of a zero reaction. Starting concentration of a zero reactions of a reactant. So T1/2 proportional to A. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel for new uploaded videos. Thank you.